Hello everyone and welcome to Cinderful Gaming. In today's video we're going to look at getting started with the Wood Elf Realms in Warhammer the Old World using the Factions Battalion box set that's soon to be released as a starting point. Thank you all for watching today's video. If you'd like to help the channel grow some more, why not consider joining up to our YouTube members. This important feature here allows us to continue to produce more and more content of the various games you like to see on the channel. It also allows you to put in requests and ask what you would like to see more of on the channel in the future. The first models we have in the box set are Glade Guard, and these could also be built as Deepwood Scouts, but for our list today we are going to focus on Glade Guard. They're cheaper and allow us to sort of build our first 1,000 point list a bit easier. Now, Glade Guard are a pretty solid unit. They've got Elven Reflexes and Open Order along with Move Through Cover, all pretty standard things you'll see throughout the Wood Elf Realms army. But what's really cool is they have access to a full command, which can also allow them to take magic banners and some magic items on their unit champion called the Lord's Bowman. They've also got access to a wide variety of different magical arrows. This is something common throughout all the Wood Elves. This could be anything from getting arrows that automatically hit on your base ballistic skill, or arrows that hit with multiple shots, poisoned attacks. You've also got armor piercing ones, a bunch of different cool things, which is really nice. And they can also take some different special rule upgrades from Fire and Flee and the Vanguard special rule as well, making sure those bows can get into a decent range at the beginning of the game. Eternal Guard make up our other infantry inside the box set, and these could also be built as Wildwood Rangers, but once again, for the purpose of today's video, we are looking at Eternal Guard. They can have a full command, and their champion, the Eternal Warrior, can have some magic items, along with a magic standard on the unit as well. They could also be upgraded with shields. This will definitely help them with their light armor. Wood Elves generally don't have a lot of armor in their force. And you've got the Drilled and Veteran rule upgrades for the unit as well. Now, martial prowess is sort of Eternal Guard's big thing. This allows them, when they're making supporting attacks, they can do so to their flank or rear as well as their front arc, which is really nice, just sort of allowing the sort of block of spears to fight on all fronts. And you've also got the Stubborn special rule there as well, meaning the first time they're required to make a break test, they can choose not to and will automatically fall back in good order instead, even if the unit winning is greater than twice of their unit strength. Moving into the cavalry, and we have taken both versions of the options we can take and build from this cavalry kit that comes inside. The first of these are the Sisters of the Thorn. Once again, a full command is available to them, allowing both the champion and standard bearer to take magic items up to certain values, and you've also got some cool special rules. Now, the first thing here is this unit is a wizard, so that'll be represented by the Deepwood Coven special rule. A unit Sisters of the Thorn knows a single spell randomly generated like normal from battle magic or elementalism, and it's cast as a bound spell. If the unit includes a Handmaiden of the Thorn, they get a bonus to this. If the unit includes a Handmaiden of the Thorn and standard bearer, they get another bonus. Otherwise, they cast it as a bound spell with a power level of 0. Now, you do have the Daughters of Eternity special rule here as well, so they get a 4+ ward save against any wounds suffered, which is really good, making them a super survivable unit in all fairness. They've got poison attack as well, which is nice considering they do have Blackbriar javelins, which are a ranged weapon with move to shoot and quick shot. But you've also got things like Swift Stride, you've got Elven Reflexes and your fast cavalry rule, and Fire and Flee as standard as well. Lastly, we have the Wild Riders. They're a really interesting unit because they do hit like heavy cavalry, but they are very much like cavalry. So the Wild Riders have access to a full command, able to take some magic equipment on both the champion, the Wild Hunter, and the standard bearer. They can also be upgraded with shields as well to help them with their base armor save, potentially getting it to a 4+, which is pretty nice. The hunting spears are a unique weapon, which are +1 strength, armor piercing, -2 with armor bank, though it can only be used on a turn they charge. They've also got a bunch of special rules. Counter charge is really nice, allowing them, if their enemy unit is a cavalry, chariot or monster, to sort of charge and meet them in combat, getting their own charge bonuses on it. You've got the Fear and Frenzy special rule. Frenzy can be both a blessing and a curse. You do have to always be declaring charges if you're able to, but you do get +1 attack for it. Furious Charge is on the riders only. You've got things like Swift Stride and Talismanic Tattoos to give the unit a 6+ ward save as standard as well. Now the only thing we need to add to this force and this initial box set, and we're actually taking a lot of things as bare bone with this initial box set to fit it all into 1000, so it's a pretty good box set, is the Spellsinger. Now Spellsingers are a wizard for the army. You can upgrade them to a level 2 wizard if you want, and they can also take Talismanic Tattoos to gain a 6+ ward save without having to dip into their magic item points allowance. They have a wide variety of different mounts from Elven Steeds, Unicorns, Warhawks and Great Eagles, and quite a decent amount of magical options: Battle Magic, Elementalism, High Magic and Illusion, with also the Law of Athelloren allowing them to take some other spells there as well. One other cool thing is they have magical attacks as standard. And so our force today for the Wood Elf Realms will have its first character as the Spellsinger, just simply upgraded as a level 2 wizard, and of course is our general. For core units, we then have 3 units of Glade Guard, no extra equipment on any of them. One unit is 12 models strong, while the other 2 are 10 models strong. And then we have our Eternal Guard as well, 20 models in the unit with a full command. Special unit wise, we have our Sister of the Thorn with no additional upgrades, and the Wild Riders with 5 models in the unit and a standard bearer. We hope that this video was helpful in getting you started with Warhammer the Old World, and that it was able to give you some ideas and inspiration to start your own force in the game. If you have any other questions at all, please comment down below. And while you're there, don't forget to drop a like, subscribe and join our Discord server to check out all of our future Warhammer the Old World content.